All right, just getting started here Wednesday morning. Little Battle Royale solos. First cup of coffee. Everything is good, I think. Unless you guys know something I don't know. All right. So yesterday somebody said the mini bot is back as meta. I built one in the firing range and it didn't feel anything special. Yeah, it didn't feel anything special, so I didn't run it in a loadout. Mike, good morning. Kozart, good morning. Mush, good morning. User 90. And Nebula, what's up? All right, we got people running the RAL in single fire. That's kind of cool, I guess. Rogue Patriot, what's up? Haven't seen you in a while. Warthog, Adam Morris, T-Tuck. I don't know why I always want to say T-Tuck. Todd, Scott. Yeah, looks like we're taking forever for lobbies to fill. I think people are over Battle Royale solos for some reason. It's not a thing anymore. I don't blame them. It's too sweaty, it's too broken, but we keep playing anyway. Pofish, what's up? Cat, Rebel, David Hoffman, Pete, good morning, welcome in. All right, anything new today? I don't know. I didn't look at the news this morning, so I have no idea what's going on in the world. I'm sure nothing good. All right, Battle Royale solos, big old map. Planes going north to south, west. What do we got good here? Old Town would be a good spot to be, I guess. Got a contract over there. I think we'll go Seaport. Louisiana, good morning. Warthog, how's it going? It's going good, thank you for asking. West Virginia fan, welcome in. Man, the game is laggy. Come on, grab the thing. Got the guy up top running around. That ends his morning pretty quick. Yeah, I was wondering if he was going to jump down or not. Didn't seem like he had a plan. All right, somehow we got to get across this wide open expanse and not get shot at. Too bad. Got a guy dropping on that. I'm kind of wondering what he's all about. He's probably going to look right back at us. All right, Fire Tech, good morning. William, why is there so many cheaters in this game? I don't know, William. It's definitely takes the fun out of it, doesn't it? John Ray, good morning. Gordash, good morning, over on Twitch. All right, we got a sniper looking right at us, the guy over on the bridge. So we just got to sit low here. My latency's not too bad. We're at a 64, which is better than yesterday. I don't want to stand up to grab this key card. There it is. Oh, he got a shot off on us. He was there hard scoping that whole time. Guy just flew in up on the hilltop. Hope he's not going to our bunker. Kinsey Kills, good morning. Making your coffee? I already have my coffee going. We just need a little downtime. DPGladius, I do nothing but support and come in every day. Gladius getting muted for no reason. Gladius, I don't know why you would get it muted if it's no reason. It's not like anybody has a vendetta out on you. I would say just evaluate whatever you're saying. Make sure that it's something nice, I guess. I don't know. It is a little suspect, you know, with a name like DPGladius. Usually that's something a stalker type person would do, but we don't know. I'm not here to judge you. But I do thank you for your support. All right, J Will, up at it early. Love all the positive vibe. Thank you for that. Spider, good morning. Are you gonna buy a Cronus? I think everyone has it. Yeah, I'm not gonna buy anything. I don't even buy the battle passes. I don't buy anything in the store. I'm not gonna buy BO6. So yeah, Cronus probably isn't gonna happen either. What are we gonna get rid of? Something. We gotta get rid of things that we're not using. All right, where are we gonna go? We know we got to get somewhere. We got to get loadout. Guess we could go soccer field. Might as well. Gladius got muted yesterday for trying to tell you I was getting muted for nothing. Well, that's, you know, anytime you start fighting with the mods and calling out the mods for doing things for no reason, you're going to get muted for it. That's just, don't do that. You know, just take your lumps and learn from it. So evaluate, what did you say? Why do you think the mods would mute you for that? Because attacking the mods is probably not a good thing to do. So saying you're getting muted for nothing when you're agonizing the mods is not nothing. That's all I got to say. Hope you work it out, but I do appreciate the support. All right. Shots behind us. I don't think we want to go back and look at it. William, why ain't you buying BO6? You know, I've bought every COD since I can remember, and I just don't like the way the game's going. It's getting too cheesy on all the skins. They're catering to a whole different audience than me, and the only way you have to protest is with your dollars, and I'm just not going to buy it. I know a lot of people in my situation, and when I say my situation, I'm talking about just old people like me. People that enjoy the casual game just aren't going to deal with it. So that's why we're just not happy with the way the game works out. All right, this is not where we really need to be. I mean, it is where we need to be, but I don't know that we can hold this building. And I'm not sure we want to hold this building for half an hour. But we're going to sit here for a minute and evaluate the map. Robert, it's just beta. Give it a chance. No, it's not just BO6. It's the entire COD franchise. You know, ever since they started out with the superpower thing and all the collaborative skins and all the cheesy Cabbage Patch Kids and the Barney the dinosaur skin and all that, and the cracked movement is just not. It's not what we enjoy. It's not modern warfare. It's kindergarten. and that's what I don't like about it. Over it. I like the stream, DP. Ready for the new season. I am ready for the new season. I don't know really what's going to be that different about it. And I'm not camping here. I'm just reading chat. We're just hanging out here for a second. Skipper, did you play Blackout? Blackout? I don't know. I don't know what Blackout is. I did play BO6 for about 8 games and said, yeah, that's not good. Steven, it's all about the movement now. What happened to the good old gunfights? Yeah, and Steven, that's the gist of it is gunfights are gone in the game. Everything is speed, break cameras, and that's it. All right, we're gonna actually move. I'm not liking this building. But yeah, breaking cameras doesn't make you good. It just makes you sweaty. You know, if you know how to bunny hop and slide right by somebody's camera and rotate and shoot them, that's not a good thing. You know, in the old days, you had to actually work on tactics, get gunfights, understand rotations and things like that, and that doesn't seem to happen anymore. Somebody's already in here. See if we can crouch walk for a second and hear them before we just bomb on them. I'd say if anybody's up here, they're going to be upstairs. Probably hard scoping this edge. Luckily, they give us an awesome stair glitch right here to look at. I don't see anybody. All right, we're going to double up our mines. Oh, we don't have 2 mines, so we're not going to double up mines. Stephen K, I've made 4 comments. Tactics, teamwork. What's that? I don't know what that means. When's the new season? The new season is today. Muddies, Blackout was the first COD Battle Royale. Yeah, I don't think that was a Battle Royale. I think it was like a... What do you think? He's right out here looking for us. He wants in this building bad. Could just bomb the outside. Blackout was Warzone before Warzone. Yeah, it wasn't a battle royale though. It was more of just a big something. I don't know. He's thinking about it. All right, I guess what we need to do is throw a kill streak out there, force him in. Dude's just doing laps. Yeah, I'm not sure why he's just doing laps, but... All right, let's do this. I'm not going to get angles on him here. I don't know. Maybe we shouldn't even worry about this guy. Let's just double up on our prox mines and let him sort out. Good thing is he's going to shoot somebody for us, and then we won't have to. Dr. BO was 100% Battle Royale. I don't remember Black Ops. Maybe I was playing Fortnite during that. Was it right before Warzone? Like the season before? Use the drone. Yeah, I guess we could use the drone. I don't know what it's going to do for us. It's going to get me shot. That's what it's going to do for us. Where is he? Let's go ahead and throw this thing down. Stop. I feel like we got the guy on the roof, but maybe not. All right, there's two below us. I think they're playing together. Maybe not. Definitely were two below us. I don't know. Warzone wasn't a thing when Blackout came out. Yeah, okay. All right, so this is what I'm talking about. So we have a guy with a shotgun with cracked movement. Somehow he can run all the way through the map and just kill you. Right? So why would I support that? No way. That's not tactics. That's not being good. That's just bad. That's bad gameplay. Movement demon. Yeah, it's not a good thing, and I don't know why. I don't know why everybody thinks that that's a good way to play the game. It's not. Anyway. Yeah, so we had our two Prox mines. He obviously had demon speed and just ran right by them. I'm sure he had specialist. I'm sure he had the sneakers. I'm sure he had, I don't know, shotgun. It's crazy. Anyway. Yeah, there's no way you should be able to come up the staircase, dodge two Prox mines, use a shotgun, run all the way across the room, and somehow make that work. Now, in all fairness, I did have my LMG out. We should have had our SMG out, but I really didn't expect that to happen. So, sure. Kinsey, what's up? The Halloween stuff. When I started on Modern Warfare 2, I now can tell a major difference, like the movement everyone made up and stuff. Yeah, there seems to be glitchy type movement. I mean, like that guy, he was snaking or doing something all the way across the room, and I don't get it. Grab the recon drone and mark him. Probably he wouldn't have shown up on recon. If he had specialist, he would have been ghosted. So I don't think he would have shown up. He may have, I'm not sure. CPU 22 girl, what is up? Welcome in. Flacco, what's going on? That's Blue. He's really good mouse and keyboard player. Yeah, he's really good at being broken movement for sure. Man, that was just not good. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't even consider that he was cheating. I'm just thinking his movement was so cracked. There's nothing I could do to track that. But maybe that's what mouse and keyboard looks like, because you can snap turn. So he was pretty much snapping all the way across the room. And with that shotgun, I just don't know what I could have done. Anyway, he destroyed us for sure. Rich, you laid down while he was moving towards you. He was more aggressive. Rich, oh, absolutely, he was more aggressive. But I don't know how you play the game like that. Fighting people that have good movement is frustrating. Matthew, I think the whole game is frustrating. Tinker Whiskey, good morning. Welcome in. Call me Pug. Welcome in. Mr. Scott, watching you and having Subway for lunch. I guess you're over in, must be over in England, Mr. Scott. Ooh, maybe I shouldn't say England. Maybe Ireland? I don't know. Scotland? You must be in Scotland. With a name like Mr. Scott, obviously. All right, what are we going to do this time? Same thing? Same results? Yeah, so that wasn't a well-played game at all. Pretty much we got our bunker keycard too early. We pushed to last circle way too early. And we run into a movement demon that we couldn't deal with. Sounds about right. The casual, good morning. All right. So a guy just flew in. Kind of expected to have a gun in here. All right, so that chain link fence is one big benefit on mouse and keyboard. Aim assist doesn't lock on through a chain link fence, so if you can ever get a fence or smoke or railing, something between you, you have a much better chance at surviving those things. All right, what are we gonna do now? Guess go climb that water tower. Yeah, but the whole game is just frustrating. It's like, really? That just happened? Anyway, we're not going to hate on blue for it. It's just frustrating, that's all. Rich, see how he laid down and you were more aggressive. He was coming up a staircase. I don't know that I was aggressive. I just saw him and shot at him. I didn't zigzag and try to break his camera and throw his smoke and whip out a shotgun. I didn't do any of that stuff. I just jumped out the window, saw the guy, and shot at him. That's the difference. Why not jump out later for survival? DPGladius. I don't know. I mean, if there's a good setup late, I'll definitely take it. I'm not hell bent on jumping early. Come on, grip. Oh, there's the other thing. All right, let's go get this bunker. It's underneath the. No. I would expect him to chase that. I'd rather just go get the bunker. It's right at this overpass. Let's go ahead and fly the UAV, see what we're up against. Got a guy right on this contract. Just jumped over the wall. No eyes. No. Silly tree. All right. UAV, yeah. I had the UAV up, but the only guy we saw was moving away from us. I want to go ahead and get this on the ground. And all we really want out of here is the Foresight or the Specialist, whichever one comes up. Mr. Scott, today is 4 days for me without a single fizzy drink. Mr. Scott, you're just not living right. No, that's not true. Congratulations, Mr. Scott. I don't think we're going to get Foresight if we just got the... oh, we got a guy. Got a guy working to jump in the back door here. I'm going to go ahead and UAV it just because might help. All right, we got our Specialist. That's kind of all we were looking for. And the gas mask. And the self-revive. So the car guy, they're fighting each other. We're going to go ahead and nothing good is going to come out of that gunfight. I'm sure he went to the redeploy. There's still one guy down inside the bunker. All right, let's just go on foot to next circle, I guess. Daniel, pause, high on sulfur. What is up? Welcome in. Justin says played up. I am plated up. Does it not look like I'm plated up on the screen? I don't know. I don't have my TikTok thing turned on, so I don't get to see what TikTok looks like. All right. Let's evaluate something real quick. Train is not helpful. I mean, it could be helpful, but I think it's going to run out of bounds before it comes back inbound. Slow down here for a second. We don't have hardly anything in our backpack. We need to solve that situation. Don't have a lot of cash either. Yeah, we're not even going to look at you. That was just a bad push. He led us into his nest, I guess is what that was. Kenzie, that's probably a good thing. No toxicity needed today. I don't know what's a good thing. Got kind of lucky on that. The muzzle flash on that ground loot STG is so bad. If somebody's like, I don't know, blended into the background, you just can't see them at all. All right, what do we have? We have 4,300 bucks. Let's go ahead and what's the best rotation for us? Cargo? Yeah, that's a long flight. Let's evaluate it on the way here. We need a place with a little bit of loot. We have 14 seconds till the circle pulls. Jaegerman, good morning. All right, Chuckles. You've been seeing this guy who plays Paralyzed playing the game with his mouth. He's amazing. Chuckles, I've seen that. It is pretty amazing that he can do what he does. I don't know how much of his gameplay is realistic, but absolutely. Definitely dedication. I guess if you're in a situation like that, you have a guy right in front of us. If you're in a situation like that, you have a couple options. You can either give up on life or do the best you can do. What do we have? Man, I don't know. I don't know about that STG. We know the horse is no good. Really? I don't know about that. I just don't know how these guys don't miss a shot, and I can't even see the people. Demonic Angel, good morning. Have you gotten a lot of rain where you are? It rained all day yesterday. I did get outside, and I was able to get the roof on the blacksmith shop. I can't even say the words. So I got all the metal on, I got all the roof trim. So the roof is 100% finished. So the rest of the project, even if it keeps raining this week, we'll still get it done. The only thing I have to do now is put the board and batten siding on, which is pretty easy. It's a, I don't know, 3/4 inch material. So it's pretty heavy, but it's okay. Nicole, William, it's certainly mouthpiece that he used to play with. Yeah, he has a special rig to make that all work, but that's kind of cool. Spies, good morning. K-Town, thanks for the follow. She's Jefferson. You ever think about playing another game? Yeah, I do. I play Microsoft Flight Simulator. I play Digital Combat Simulator, which is a flight game also. I don't have any other first-person shooters that I want to play. I know there's a thing called something Showdown that someone says I should play. It's a kind of a Civil War era game with older weapons, but I haven't really jumped into that at all. Well, you have to play Halo. I don't like Halo. She's Jefferson. Back when Halo first came out, it was like the worst game in the world. I know a lot of kids liked it back then, but I grew up on playing Doom and Duke Nukem and Quake, and then Halo came out, and it was like you were living in a trampoline park, and it just wasn't any fun. And the characters weren't realistic. The guns weren't good. Um, so it kind of turned me off on the whole Halo thing. DA Grimes, he's cheating. No, I don't think he was cheating. I just think either my graphics aren't good or something, because, I knew the guy was behind the air conditioner, but all I'm doing is shooting at the air conditioner and not hitting him. And he does nothing but headshots, so if you get in a non-contrasting situation, I have a hard time getting shots on. And that guy thought he was a movement demon. Anyway. Doctor says, plate. Have I tried the casual? Have I tried Battlefield? I tried Battlefield when it was a beta, when it first came out. And it just felt like a big multiplayer map to me. You never really got the feeling that you were on a squad. I'm sure if you had a bunch of players to play with, it might be okay. But you never even got the feeling that your own squad made a difference in the overall war. It's like you were just this little piece of the battle, and they were trying to make it a little too, large team versus large team. And I don't know that that's a good formula. I mean, it gives you lots of targets to shoot at, but it doesn't give you a sense of accomplishment, I don't think. But I did like the vehicles in Battlefield. I didn't really care for the gunplay as much. I thought it was a little, but it was a beta, so obviously my experience is probably not as good as it could have been. All right, well, that was less than successful. Well, we have everything except for a real gun. We have a shotgun. Nah, we got rid of our shotgun. That's good. All right, let's go to the police station, see if we can get some more loot. Yeah, I just thought it was a better part of Valor not to jump in on that contract. That was probably not going to work out well. What do we have, an M16? And so many decisions on what to carry. BP-50 maybe? Probably not. I feel like I hear a loadout chest somewhere. I hate how things stack up on the floor and you can't see them. We got super lucky on that. He was dropping the same time we were, and somehow Somehow we got the kill. That's pretty awesome. Usually I'll miss every one of those shots. Where is he? He's on that roof, right? He was just showing on this roof. Oh, there's a guy over there on the roof. Wow. Okay. Not great. Slick, good morning. Welcome in. Mr. Glock, nice. Yeah, he had been sniped already, probably. Yeah, I think he was probably one shot up there. Well, we hit him a couple times when he first dropped in. I don't think he expected us to be coming out the window. So, anyway. But yeah, he dropped down and we only got like 2 shots on him and we got the kills. That's kind of cool. I would say the firehouse guy was probably. So again, how do I lose that? How do I lose that? Let's see what his shots were. His shots were all over the map. Melanie, you needed to plate. Yeah, I know. I figured we'd grab the sniper rifle, get the guy looking again, but never, ever, ever peek the window again. That's a bad thing. Melanie, good morning. Sorry about that. Brandon, I didn't plate up. Yeah, I know. That was a bad thing. No, that was just a bad play. We didn't plate up. We just re-peeked the same window that he shot us at, thinking we would get a shot on him before he shot us, but that's not going to happen. Kinsey, I'm doing my 12-hour affiliate anniversary stream. That's awesome, Kinsey. Good luck with that. Do you have to? I can't even imagine streaming for 12 hours. I would go insane. Everybody over on YouTube, drop something in the chat just so I know you're there. I know we have 4 or 5 people watching, but I never get a lot of chat messages on YouTube. I get a couple people that are always there, but nothing today. Georgie boy, you've made me realize why I don't play this game. Yeah, Georgie boy, I understand. I some days I wake up and say, oh, I don't want to play Warzone, and I do it anyway. Matthew, what type of PC setup do I have? I have an older PC. I actually bought it several years ago. It's an HP Omen. It has the Intel i9 9900K processor in it. I recently upgraded the video card to a GTX 4070 Ti Pro. Works pretty well. And I have 2 SSD hard drives in it, one for the operating system and one for the games. And then I play mouse and keyboard. I have a Razer mouse and a Red Dragon keypad and 2 34-inch curved monitors. And both monitors, I think, are 165 hertz. So the most frames I can get and use is 165. Anything above that doesn't really work well. I know that you had played Hell Let Loose. How was that game? Hell Let Loose starts out as a fun game. When you first download it, the graphics are pretty amazing. The character models are not that amazing. So, you know, it feels kind of clunky on the animations for the characters. But the landscapes are really nice. The weapon animations look good. Firing the weapons is good. Everything is good, but it's a little too. They put a little bit too much realism in it, meaning that your squad is relying on a commander and I don't know. There's like 3 levels of hierarchy in the chain of command. So somebody's overseeing your whole battlefield, somebody's overseeing your squad, and it just makes it too much game maintenance to keep up with, and not enough just getting out there and shooting at people. And the goals aren't clearly defined. It's up to your group commander to define, you know, what the game plan is going to be, where the garrisons are going to be, the spawn points, and it just makes it difficult. I guess if you had a cracked squad that always played together, you could probably do well, but it's not a game you can just jump into and enjoy, I don't think. But I played Hell Let Loose for a week or two, and then decided pre-game we have a guy just hiding in the corner. That's awesome. So yeah, Hell Let Loose didn't last long for me. I mean, I might go back to it, try it again, but at this time I don't really enjoy it. I did enjoy Gray Zone Warfare. It was a tactical shooter in a South American country. It had PvP and PvE, so you could play either mode you want. So you're either playing against all bots or you're playing against bots and people. It has the same problem that you end up with like in Boot Camp and Zombies, where you have a bunch of easy battles, and then all of a sudden you have a sweaty squad you run up against. So it kind of makes it a little irritating in that respect. But overall, it was a pretty good game. It wasn't beta or alpha, I think, when I tried it. And it was still a little glitchy. It wasn't optimized very well. Frame rates were a problem. You end up with a base that you operate out of, which is kind of cool. But there's a lot of loot that you have to have. You know, if you get shot, you have to have bandages or splints if you happen to break your leg. And there's just so many things you have to know to be able to play the game and make it work. So that's another game that I played for about a week and said, you know what, it just isn't fun. All right, what do we got? We got an AMR and a Bruin. Let's get rid of the Bruin. A little too big for us. Sometimes bigger is not better. William, am I buying the new season battle pass? I have enough COD points to just get the battle pass. So, yeah, I don't think I've ever spent money on a battle pass. I always just never ever buy anything in the store, and you end up with enough COD points during the season. We should have thrown this radar down before we did this. Alright, what do we have? The Subverter? Sure, we'll keep that. Honky Kong, I don't know how you find this POS game fun. Yeah, I ask myself that on a daily basis. Sometimes it's way not fun. Hold on, what bunker are they putting us at? The overpass again? I don't know that the overpass is where I want to get. I guess we will. Since it's right here. How many points do you need? They usually have 2 different levels of a battle pass. You can get just the basic battle pass, which is the one I always get. It just, usually I think like 1,200 points or something. It's not extremely a lot. But then you can get an upgraded battle pass that skips a lot of levels, and immediately, you know, you like unlock whatever the new gun is, which takes a lot of the fun out of working through a battle pass. It's like, why buy a battle pass and just unlock everything? So you might as well just suck it up, buy the cheap battle pass, unlock the stuff the old-fashioned way. You know, jump into plunder if you don't have the real game, and sort it out. All right, Foresight. No, we got Specialist. We don't need any type of vest or anything since we have Specialist. I do want to pick up that redeploy thing here. A couple kill streaks would be good also if we can get those. But yeah, I'm definitely in agreement that this game has seen its better days at this point. It's been all downhill. Well, I think the original Warzone was probably the best, but it could be nostalgia. You know, I'm not sure. Maybe it's not as good as I remember. But you'll never know. Even if they bring the original map back, it's not the original game, so you never know. Oh, what else is going on? Jay Will, I really enjoyed the game, especially since the only game for me and my brother played together. Yeah, that was one of the reasons I really enjoyed the game, was I got to play the game with my son all the time, and that made it a lot of fun. But he unfortunately is working way too much these days and doesn't play the game that much. Come on, pick everything up. You have the spots. All right. Kind of surprised nobody shot at us during that exchange. But yeah, that's what made this game the most fun was having my son to play with, and we would actually spend a lot of time just talking and hanging out. He had a friend from high school that would play with him also, so it was a good time. Unfortunately, life gets in the way of a lot of stuff. Kinsey, all my friends say they hate the game like me, but we all still play. Yeah, it's kind of like an addiction, you know. People that are addicted to meth, they say, oh, meth's bad for you. You shouldn't do meth. Don't do meth. And then they're out there doing meth. I get it. It's a thing. I mean, I don't do meth. Trust me, that's not a good thing. Oh, Pharaoh Troll. Come on, Pharaoh. Why you got to jump in here and just spam our chat right away? I was trying to block Pharaoh Troll because we don't want cheap follows. That is not a thing. All right, where are we going to get? Let's get up here to this castle area and do something. Tinker, there are 3 levels. There's level 1, 2, and Black Cell. Oh, I forgot about the Black Cell, Tinker Whiskey. You're right. If you want to pay to win, you got to get the Black Cell. Usually you'll get, you'll have the normal battle pass that us ordinary citizens get. But if you want to be top tier, you can pay extra money and get thermal optics that work better and, I don't know, attachments that work better. I don't know. There's all kinds of little things in Black Cell that make you better, I guess. I don't know. I feel like it's a pay to win system, but maybe it's not. All right, what do we have? We have stuff, and more stuff. Let's get rid of these plates. We're going to hold on to this buy station just in case we need it later. Yeah, but I've never really bought anything in the store. I bought one thing in the store back in Warzone 1. It was the nail gun. When that thing first came out, I mean, I like building things, so you got to have a nail gun anyway. But no, it was definitely meta, and it was before the time that they used to, force you to buy everything. It was the first pay-to-win item that I actually knew about. And I'm sure there were things before that. I just didn't care. But there was about a 2-week period that if you didn't have the nail gun, you were not going to win an up-close gunfight. And it wasn't even an aim assist thing back then. It was just straight up time to kill. It was so fast on the nail gun. If somebody shot you with it, you were not going to compete. So yeah, I bought that. And then about a week later, they nerfed it into the ground. So you never, ever use it again. But since then, I've never, ever bought anything in the store. It's like, okay, I know as soon as I buy a gun, it's going to, or a package that has a gun in it that I want, it's going to get nerfed the next week. And historically, that's what happens. All right, so who dropped that kill streak on that guy? I kind of want to say it came from over here somewhere. I have no idea. Kinsey, I'm far from being addicted. I don't play every day, and if I do, it's maybe for 1 to 2 hours. Yeah, I'm trying to limit myself to just on my morning stream and at maybe 1 or 2 hours in the afternoon. The stream, I don't really consider it playing Warzone because I'm not able to focus like you have to play the real game. I think it's the same guy who wants his stuff back. J-Will, Todd, fix your settings. Very much pay to win. New player, I noticed that. If you're new, TikTok, your console, and your best settings. I don't know what that means, J-Will. I'm sure it means something. All right, we cannot just sit here. My boredom kind of kicks in. Really? Good Lord. What's wrong with that guy? I mean... Whoever that is, he deserved every minute of that. He was pushing us like a fiend. Definitely needs some help. I'm sure he's coming back. Got a guy right above us now. Oh, he's not above us. He's like laying here in the... He's laying in the corner. Somebody just kicked somebody out here. Really? I have slots. Give me my stuff. All right. Numbers came back for stuff again. Ah, crazy. Todd's been tweaking his settings for the last couple of days to see what works best. Yeah, there's so many settings in this game that make a difference, and I don't know. Little things like automatic tack sprint. On mouse and keyboard, you do not want that set, but on controller, you have to have it set. So, I mean, there's a huge, and you got to make sure you're watching the settings for the way you play, because there's so many things you can do that are wrong if it doesn't match your play style. All right, where are we trying to get? I guess we want to get over here somewhere. Got a guy on the building right in front of us. And he's smoking it. Why would he smoke it? Still got the guy above us. Trying to troll that car guy to come back this way. We're going to go ahead and kill streak the roof, see which way this guy drops off. There must be a cubby hole upstairs that he went into. You know, I heard that cluster mine, and I had already committed to jumping down there. Super, have you seen the way people camp with prox mines underneath the loadouts? I don't know. I don't know that I've seen prox mines under loadouts. I mean, obviously you can throw a prox mine on somebody's loadout, and you're not going to camp there, but you'll get a great idea that... You know, if they hit your prox mine, you'll get some damage, and it lets you know that they're there. The casual, I mean, I have auto tack sprint on, and I have mouse and keyboard. I hate moving slow, and it works for me. The casual. Yeah, the reason I don't do it is a lot of times you need to inch up to a wall, or you want to walk slow for some reason. And if you have auto tack sprint on, you really can't. You get this glitchy movement while you're going. And I normally just rest my pinky on the shift key constantly, so I'm always tactical sprinting, but I have the option if I want to slow down. So I can run slow, I can run fast. You know, if I need to walk up to an edge, I can crouch and walk. Where if you have tactical sprints, that you lose a lot of that ability. All right, we need some plate stat. We're going to bank on it going to the far side. Probably a wrong guess, but at least it's a plan. Yeah, but definitely on controller, you have to have tactical sprint set. Because I don't think you have the ability to hold down tactical sprint and do something. I don't know. We don't really have a... Gotta go somewhere else. Let's go ahead and get to the back over here. Get this on the ground. Plate boxes are usually only good on a squad-based thing. It's better just to grab. Again, fences and aim assist are awesome. We have a third party coming in here. Running away is a better thing to do. That's not where I want to be. Just bad luck. Mostly bad luck for him. Let's go ahead and get this on the ground. I think the only thing that helps with is a bunker buster. I'm not really sure. All right, we don't want to get sniped through this window, so we're just going to hang out for a minute. The casual, maybe that's the difference. I run and gun. If I die, I die. Yeah, I mean, that's the way I would play multiplayer. I would just, in fact, I don't think I ever take my hand off the W and the shift key in multiplayer. I'm just running 100% all the time. Guy went up this hill. I gotta get... Definitely need to ping people more. Like that guy running in that. Oh, we need a plate box. Uh-oh. We have a problem here. We don't have. Gas is inbound, marking a new safe zone. I don't know if we try to buy at that buy station as the gas closes. Let's see if we can get a little bit more ammo real quick. We don't need a lot. Oh, we got a buy station. That's pretty awesome. We're actually not even going to deal with that. Should have grabbed his utility box. Oh, good Lord. He went over the top and I didn't see him. Oh, man. Yoda said I had one. I think I had a plate box. I don't think I had a munition box. It could have been, though. Ah, that was bad. We should have had that. Quotate won or beat us. I don't know how he's going to do. He has an advanced UAV with the buy station on the roof, so he sees the guy. Let's see how this ends real quick. Circle's pulling back his way, so he's got a good shot on this. I don't see the guy he's looking at. How's he pinging that guy? I don't know. I don't know. How is our connection? We're going to say it was fair. I didn't have any huge slowdowns, but it was not good. So yeah, I thought the guy we shot in that downstairs, I was going to strafe to the other side of the cubicles and he was going to come out on that side. But he did a good play and jumped up on top and we slid out too far and he was able to get shots on us. The right thing to do would have been to run away. I'm going to grab some coffee while we launch again. Starscream, good morning. James Pendleton, what's up? Welcome in. Matthew something or another. Good morning, DP. I just came over from TikTok. I didn't know you were on YouTube until you mentioned it. I prefer YouTube over the others. I'm glad you're here. Thank you, Matthew. All right, we'll be right back. I still can't believe Kinsey Kills 2024 is going to be streaming for 12 hours straight. That's pretty incredible. I want to thank all the new followers today. We have 15 new followers on TikTok. Keep in mind we are on Twitch, YouTube, and TikTok. YouTube and Twitch are a wider view, so you get to see more of my field of view, where TikTok is kind of a narrow, like, phone view. What else do we have? Epic said I had a plate box. Yeah, I thought it was a munitions box, but you know the graphics is so. It was a plate box. You are right. Ammunition was my biggest issue early on. I only had like 50 rounds for my LMG. The problem, I enjoy watching your gameplay more than big streamers. Keep it up. Thank you for that. The problem, Roger Spots. Hades just went 24 hours yesterday. And when him and Bob do those, it blows my mind. Yeah, you know, I think if I tried to say, okay, let's stream as long as we can. I don't know, maybe 5 hours is all I could do. Kenzie's gonna do it. What do you do for like bathroom breaks and how do you have dinner? You know, I guess you just play an ad or something while you go to McDonald's. I don't know. I'm sure there's a way to get it done. All right, somebody said we should drop later. Let the plane thin out, let things happen in front of us. So let's do the right thing and jump out immediately. Wow, there's like 50 people going for this contract. That's a bad thing. Maybe you guys are right. Maybe later is better for us. I don't know. Cliffy Floors, good morning. Kinsey, I hope you're the best with that. I'll drop in and say hi occasionally to make sure you're still awake. Tyler, lesson of the day, people make fake videos of others out of their PDF editors. I don't know what that means. I mean, maybe that's what be the way to do a 12-hour stream is I could just take gameplay from like 3 or 4 days of me playing and just play it in a loop. And then when I'm actually here, I could like put in an overlay of my camera or something. All right, well, we're not really getting a lot, but there's a bunch of loot upstairs, so let's get that sorted. Come on, anything good? I guess we're gonna take what we can get and get rid of the shotgun for another shotgun. Now let's take a striker. Let's go get our boxes. Yeah, usually when you're running a scavenger, you don't really want to sit around and loot one spot very long, but I couldn't pass up on that. Justin, do I need to go to work today? 6th grade science teacher. You know, 6th graders don't appreciate science anyway, so I would say no, you don't need to go to work today. You can just hang out and watch Kinsey Kills 2024, stream all day. That'd be awesome. Is that a better static? I don't know. I think the static is better than Sapori. I think Sapori took so many nerfs that it's not good anymore. We already had a tempered, but now we have 2. We actually want to get rid of that. It's not going to help us with anything. There's a guy on the ground next to us. I guess we'll ignore him. No, I take that back. I think 6th graders really enjoy science. I think it's something that they can understand, and I think they're inquisitive to know how things work at that age. I feel like we got a guy waiting for us up top. Definitely gonna swap out here, and we're gonna keep the striker and go for the holder 26 as our secondary. All right, one more. Let's do this. Oh, too far. Well, I guess it's all right. I guess it's below us. I don't know how to get below us. Keycard, UAV, stuff. I don't see a bunker near my immediate location. I guess the one to go to is over here. All right. Well, this game's going about as you would expect. Usually goes well until it doesn't. I feel like I don't have enough canopy on my parachute. I drop way too quick. The guy just passed the train track. We probably need to do something about him before we go towards the bunker. He's over there. We're gonna run away. He has a sniper rifle. Uh-oh. We have a problem up ahead. Guess he didn't want to lose his most wanted. The bunker's already open. Anybody in here already has Ghost. Game just got super glitchy. mean, we know that the guy that came in here already has foresight. The only shot would be that there were 2 foresights, which I guess is not the situation. Let's get out of here. We have a portable buy, so it doesn't really matter where we go, just so we get towards circle. Self-revive, we need one of those. All right, what are we going to do now? Let's look at the map for a second. So the circle looks like it's going to lean towards the south, like stay over the city somewhere. So let's go ahead and, I don't know. I think we're going to fly this way. And then work it out from there. Tigo Bits, does anyone know the ratio of bots versus real players in boot camp? I think it's like 50-50, but it may be higher than that. Sometimes it feels like there's tons of bots, and other times it feels like not so many. But a lot of people, most of the real players, I say most, at least when I play, I've always solo as a real player, and the bots are always teamed up. But you always end up with 1 or 2 cracked squads that are running as a full squad. All right, we're getting ready to get out of here. We are not going to get out of here. We have douchebag here on us. Good Lord. Why do we play this game? See, he doesn't even care about the game. That's the problem, is he's just in here to kill DPGladius. So if I ever sit still, he's just going to fly in and shoot at me. Jalen, you have foresight, crazy man. I didn't have foresight. We had specialist. Where did I have foresight? I couldn't have had foresight. There's no way. If I did, I'm a crazy man. I agree 100%. Wow, that was not good. Brad, yeah, I didn't think I had it. I knew I had specialist. All right, well, we're not going to leave. We're not going to work with whatever. What is his name? Bedwetter? We're not going to play with Bedwetter anymore, so that's enough of that crap. Yeah, we just don't enjoy it when we have to loot up. We were waiting for the circle to close just to redeploy out of there. And then you get Bedwetter coming in just to ruin your game. It's not like he's good. I don't know. Brandon always have stacks of kill streaks. Yeah, the thing is, when you get in those bunkers, there's so many kill streaks, and you might as well grab them there because you can usually find other stuff out in loot boxes, but kill streaks are hard to come by. Grant, this game is going about how you would expect was the first thing I heard, and it tells me all I need to know. Yeah, that's about the way it goes. Yeah, the problem with the stream snipers is they play it like multiplayer. They don't really care. They're just going 100%. They're not trying to loot up. They're not trying to get a loadout. They're not trying to get bunker cards. All they're trying to do is watch my mini map, try to get in front of me and get an easy kill. So it's not helping them. It's not helping me. If anything, it's sad. It's sad that they exist in this world. Anyway, enough ranting about that. Lewis, I think you too much before you make your next move. I think you think too much. Lewis, sometimes I'm sitting here reading chat. So like we were sitting in that bunker, and the main reason we were waiting was for the gas to close. But a secondary reason was just to catch up on chat and read what's going on. Yeah, so that's what that was all about. All right. Now we're in the bot world. We are in boot camp. Really? Come on, guys. Just roll over and die already. Wow. Okay. Pete, can you hide your mini-map? I could, but then you guys won't see what's going on. And I think a lot of the interest in streaming is to follow the story. You know, follow the rotations, follow the circles. And if I hide my mini-map, then you guys won't see that. But yeah, it would definitely help. All right, so this is going to be a resort type thing. It's probably going to end up on this ridge somewhere in the middle, which really doesn't matter in boot camp. All we kind of do is just drop in and loot up the best we can and go hunt people. Probably the quicker you get on the ground, the better. I feel like I'm not flying very good here. Almost felt like my parachute cords were tangled a little bit. Usually collecting cash in this game doesn't really do you any good because typically won't go buy a loadout anyway. But if you get lucky, I guess you could. There are no bunkers in loadout. Want a better SMG? All right, now we're set to go hunting. Let's go find this guy. Right through the uprights. All right. So I think every kill in boot camp should be a finishing move kill. If not, you're probably not doing it right. Kevin Johnson, man, I can only play boot camp now too. Regular Warzone Resurgence is so sweaty, it's not fun. Yeah, it's not even just sweaty, not fun. It's just not fun because of, I don't know. It's just not fun. And I'm agreeing 100%. I think the more and more I play, the more I enjoy boot camp. All right, we're 2 for 2. We might get enough money to buy our loadout. That's why we're kind of staying around here. Feel like we already came in through this building. Someone's already been through here. We have 5,800 bucks, so we are nowhere close to loadout money. $6,300. We're getting closer. $68. We're about 800 bucks away. Sounds like there's a box reset in here, maybe. Probably should have grabbed that bounty. That would have been a way to come up with some cash. Where's that bounty? Oh, it's underground. We're not going to find that. $7,000. So close. Come on, where's the other boxes? On top? There you are. All right, let's get load out and head towards the resort. Could take a car. Those are always fun. Let's see where the circle goes before we give up this high ground real quick. Oh, JB, are you excited about the Halloween updates? I think so. I mean, I'm excited for something new. All right, let's get on this far edge. Where's that other guy that was over here? Somebody dropped back over here. We could drive the big truck. Those are always fun. Full back us. Anybody know when the update gets pushed? I think it's live at noon Eastern. All right, so we're going to just slow roll here for a second. See if we can see any teams of 4. All right, we should probably keep up velocity. I don't know why. So a guy dropped over here by this tunnel. Uh-oh. We have a problem here. Thought there was a UAV on the ground here somewhere. No? Gas mask? Sure, we'll take one of those. All right. Got a guy just ducked in that building. Showed the guy behind us. I don't know where he went. What is going on? William Parker, what is up? Josh Mayer, good morning. Josh Mayer. Oh, the Nug, good shots. Thank you for that. Yeah, it's boot camp, so I don't know. You never know if they're really good shots or not. It's kind of like you just do the best you can. All right, this is the problem. We got a team of 2 coming down the hill. Again, we're not going to challenge them straight up with a team of 2. We lose way too many times doing that. Come on, jump the freaking rock. They're going towards that building. We're going to let them have it.
Gas is moving in. New safe zone located. Keep your eyes up for prize contracts. You'll earn more bucks for your bag.
Wouldn't be surprised if somebody's hiding in this corner, but nope. Go get the short side of the circle. Back side of this wall is probably where we need to be. Gotta make sure nobody's coming out of this building. Got to keep our distance. Got the guy on that rooftop. Get loaded up. So we have 1 team of 2 and 1 solo. Solo's out in the street. That was just bad play. We should have finished the other guy first and then chased the guy inside. Oh, that was bad. No, we had that game. We just misjudged. We just misjudged the kill on that first guy. I should have finished the first guy before I chased the other guy into the gas station. And then you got the guy on the roof that we didn't account for. That's all right. That's one of the issues with boot camp is you have a lot of bots along the way, but when you get to that last game, you're going to have real players. So the game intensity changes quite a bit. Josh Grant, why didn't you finish him? My first thought was he didn't have a self-revive, and if I could get shots on his teammate that was running away, I could easily come back and kill the guy. But I looked back at one point and he was self-reviving, so then I had to switch gears and work on trying to finish him. He got this revive off, and the guy up on top the roof was shooting at us. There was just a lot going on. Tinker Whiskey's gonna die. Yeah, that was not good. We should have been able to clutch that. We had the wall to hide behind. All we had to do was finish the first guy, let the other guy run back in the gas station, reset, and wait for one of the other guys. Talum, the new season's coming out around noon today. Eastern time. I think it's always like 9 a.m. Pacific. I don't know. JB, yeah, when you revive yourself, I guess you're protected for a second. So we were shooting at him and nothing was happening. So I don't get it. Big Wheel. Oh wait, hold on. What are we missing? Big Wheel, you think you're gonna be during the new update? I'm gonna be working out at the blacksmith shop today. As soon as I finish the stream in about another hour, I'm gonna put on my grubby clothes, my work clothes, and I gotta start doing the siding. So we got the roof finished yesterday. I just got to do all the board and batten siding. I have a bunch of half-inch oak, 12-inch wide planks. They should go up pretty quickly, so it shouldn't take too long. And then I need to get back on the sawmill and cut some 2-inch wide by 3/4 oak strips to cover the gaps. And that'll be the plan for the day. How much of that I can get finished up. I'll tell you what, feels like a sweaty pregame for boot camp. I think everybody's leaving the other game modes and jumping into boot camp. And I wonder if Activision's paying attention, saying, you know what? Everybody's going to boot camp. I wonder why. Tinker Whiskey, as soon as you downed him, I heard the stick to self. Yeah, I didn't hear that, and maybe that's a problem. If I would have heard that he was selfing, I would have just finished him right away. And it would have been so much easier to not put shots on the guy at the gas station. Just finish the guy there, plate up, reload. We still have the wall for cover. But nope, we pushed too bad. All right. Let's do this again. We need a buy station close. We have one in this area, so let's loot up around here, get our loadout. That was probably the worst landing. I almost messed up. I heard somebody else running. Really? So now we have our stream sniper coming into this mode. Oh my goodness. Yeah, so we have, well, I don't know, what's his name? Bedwetter? Bedwetter, that's the guy. As soon as you down, oh, that's 50 millimeter by 75 millimeter for us metric folk. What did I say? Oh, the 1/2 inch or the 3/4 by 2 inch? Yeah. I'm sure it's something like that. All right, so we still have Bedwetter in the lobby. Nikki, what's going on? Chatcatter, I have more fun playing boot camp as well. Yeah, Weps, goal. We really shouldn't have went for that goal. We had the guy coming in next to us. All right, let's get some more loot. We have no money, no prospects, no future. Weps, I hope everything's going well with you. Things are kind of looking up. Let's go ahead and get a thing on the ground. All right, what do we got? A shotgun? Don't need that. Take a thing and another thing, another plate, a sniper. Still need a better SMG. I'm not a fan of this Ram 9. doesn't seem to get the job done. What do we have? A drill charge will do. Perks don't look good. Gas mask, sure.
Enemy soldier in.
All right, so here comes our bedwetter. Bedwetter. Same guy. I mean, we know he's just going to queue right back up. I swear we should go play Tetris or something else. Turn your cam off when you're about to load into a game. Aiden, you're absolutely right, Aiden. We could do something like that. I don't know if it's going to help, but we'll see. We would have a 50-50 shot. Enigma, what is his tag? I'll report him on my end. Enigma, his name is Bedwetter. Now, I don't know what his name is. I don't even care. It's just the same name keeps popping up over and over again. Anyway. He just likes taking the fun out of everything. Teeters, what is the difference between boot camp versus battle royale? Boot camp started out as a mini battle royale. Pretty much they take it down to fourth circle or something, so you have a fairly small map area. And they added bots into the game. So the game mode wasn't very popular when it first started. So I think they capped the lobby at like, I don't know, 50 players or something. And if it doesn't load in a certain amount of time, they'll go ahead and pad the rest of the lobby with bots. So early on, when Boot Camp first came out, you'd get like 80% bots in the lobby and a couple other real players. Now it's almost, I don't know, it's a lot more real players now than it used to be. Kinsey said, if you didn't quit shooting, you would have had him. Yeah, I know. I had that Ram 9, and it just isn't a good up-close weapon. I was going to run out of ammo there pretty quick. Jeff, turn off the game screen when you fly in so he doesn't know where you land. Yeah, that only works for a little while. I mean, as soon as, with all the redeploy balloons around the map, it's pretty easy to rotate around. So as soon as I get settled and get into looting or start a contract, he's going to know where we're going. So it doesn't really matter. The only real way to combat it is to not be in that game with him. All right. Just Brian, it takes like half the time in boot camp as well. Yeah, since it starts after fourth circle, it doesn't last as long. Also, there's no bunkers in play, so you don't have people running around with foresight and specialist. It's a little bit, it's just an easier game. It's more classic battle royale, but on a smaller scale. All right, let's go ahead and get into a game. We are launching into another game of boot camp. Oh, me is bro teleporting. I don't know what that means. This guy we are spectating is questionable. Eminem, yeah, that was me. I was in boot camp, so I'm sure it looks pretty questionable. That's probably back when boot camp was all bots. All right, circle's right over power, so let's get on the ground. So I would say we have a 50-50 shot. Oh, I don't even know that we have a 50-50 shot. I think we have. got to see where it lands. What do we have? An NC 300? Sure. Should probably go back and get that car 98 that was laying on the ground. Let's do that. Where was that car 98 at? It was over here, I think. I don't remember. There it is. All right, gold car 98 and a BP 50. I don't even think we're going to work on loadout. We're just going to go looking for people. Sticky grenade is good. Really? Maybe we need to throw this car 98 away. Probably wasn't a good idea, was it? Aiden, I don't think he's in there. No, we started launching on Battle Royale solos and I backed out, put the cover video up, and we switched back to this. So I don't think he's in here. He would have been on us already. All right, so we'll get back to playing this game as normal. That person was not good. Who even is it? His name is COD is my bedwetter friend or something. I don't know. He's somebody in chat. I mean, he's somebody hanging out, probably chatting, being super nice. You know, somebody like that. He's probably a DPGladius fan of some type. All right, well, we know we don't need a sniper rifle. That's not going to do any good for us. We'll take a gas mask. It might come in handy. All right. Actually, we don't want prox mines. We want frag grenades. We want something we can throw and hit somebody with. And we've got to get rid of the shotgun. That's not going to do us any good. Do not want a Sidewinder. What do they have? What do we have here? That Ram 7 is pretty horrible. Car 98s? I don't know. Alright. We still don't have cash. 6,400 and a dream. Let's go find some more cash around the gas station. Maybe up on the roof? I don't know why they store cash up on the roof, but I guess they do. Oops. 6,600. We are just not we are not making any cash flow here. 7,900. Let's go get our loadout. Wise man, what is up? Welcome in. Hope your travels are doing well today. I actually thought they were on the same team. Guess not. Oh no, guy on the bridge looking right at us. He's rocking that sniper rifle. That was a real player. All right. Pavis, we are not getting better. We are playing, what are we playing? We are playing boot camp. So, yeah, not better. Just easier. This is what most streamers get. These are the kind of lobbies when they two-box. They'll end up with almost bot lobbies because it's half their KD. So that's awesome. Got a guy running right in front of us. He's going to go. Is that the guy under here? He killed somebody under there. All right. Wise man, all is good. Raining though. Watch all the speeders. Yeah. Driving a truck in the rain probably isn't any fun. I remember, I don't have any real truck experience, but driving our big Class A RV around in the rain was never a good thing. You'd have people like get right in front of you for no apparent reason. It's like, that's my stopping distance you just pulled into there. Awesome. And we always towed a tow behind car. So it was, you know, the 35-foot RV and then a car behind it. And somebody would like pull up right behind your tow behind and you couldn't even see them. You couldn't even see them in the reverse camera because they were so close behind the other car. Like, really? If you just kind of not worry about it and hope they can stop. All right, we got a runner in this tent.
Man, whatever, dude.
Oh no! I didn't know that was the other guy. Second place. I heard someone on Warzone once say they were gonna do the gritty on. Wow, I don't know, Super. I don't know what that even means. James Bond, if they had a 3 KD, get half, which is almost what I have, I'm in the highest lobbies. Yeah, James, that's what they do on. There'll be like solo duos or solo quads, and they'll be playing everybody with a 0.5 KD. Anyway. I should have looked at the ups and downs to know there was only one guy left, and we would have been okay with that. All right, we're going to hit play again here real quick. So that's whatever it is, boot camp. I think we'll do that one more time here real quick, and then we'll get back and play solos, I think. Slushy, when is the update? The update comes out at noon today, Eastern time. Dope Scope, what's up? Dope Scope, if he wasn't at work, he'd come stream snipe for me. That's awesome. James Bond, but they're getting the highest lobbies is what I'm saying. Once you reach a certain threshold. I don't know about that. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what the highest lobbies are, but I know they're more than a 1.5. I think a 1.5 is like a medium lobby. I mean, if everybody in my game was a 1.5, I'd be happy, but that's not the case. Yeah, I know we did a two-boxing example one day on stream. So I had a brand new account, and my KD is only 1. So I got a brand new account. We loaded into a game of quads, no squad fill, with my new account and this account, and we were playing basically bots. We were playing like 0.5 people. James Bond says there's not enough players over a 1 KD. Yeah, I don't know about that. I mean, everybody that's killing me is well above 1 KD. All I know is if two boxing didn't work, they wouldn't be doing it. Justin, I'm at a 0.93 KD. Yeah, I'm somewhere in that neighborhood, and I think my KD's dropping every day. Things like things like stream snipers don't really help your KD that much. He said, "Man, whatever, dude." I don't know what that means. Oh, the guy that we killed in that tent? Yeah, him and his buddy were trying to run the lobby, and they were in 3rd place. If I wouldn't have been trying to do soccer kicks the whole game, we probably would have done better. Real Jam Fam did a video. Angle did a video on two boxing. Confirmed content creators were doing it, and it works very well. Yeah, the one time we did it, I mean, it was pathetic how low the lobby was. Ronnie is a 1.2, but he's dropped from a 1.3. Yeah, I was like a 1.24 for a while, and then we started streaming again, and we're down like 0.9 or 0.8, something like that. And I know it's because of the stream sniping. Every time we drop in and get killed and don't get kills, obviously our KD goes down. And it's also, you know, things are not as good as they used to be in the game. James says it worked because you have a 1 KD 0.5. So, I mean, a 1.5 is not the top level lobby. There are lobbies well above that, or else all these guys wouldn't be upset about, you know, about whatever's going on. All right, let's go ahead and get back into the game here. We're going to deploy in about 4 seconds. I think the lobby's all filled in, though, so it should be okay. Yeah, I don't know what the different thresholds are for skill-based matchmaking, but I know it's like 0.5, 1. There's probably a 1.5. It's got to be something higher. But the problem is Battle Royale solos, there's just not enough players to do skill-based matchmaking. So, you know, you'll find that it always boils down to like a 1.5 lobby. So you get all the really good players and all of the not so good players in the same lobby. All right, where are we gonna go? Early? Late? Middle of the pack somewhere? I don't know. James, I promise you there are not 150 people in the same lobby at 1.5 or over. Yeah, I think the average, I think Jay God said the average KD in Warzone now is like a 0.9 or a 0.93, something like that. Justin, I believe the highest KD is a 4. As a lobby goes, yeah, I mean, 4 is not a legitimate number. I mean, it's a real number, the number that comes after 3. Can't believe we shorted that. It's like our parachute is falling out of the sky way quicker than it should. Alright.
Get into the orientation marked on your task map for decryption before it's too late.
What gun was that? But yeah, I don't know the inner workings. I just know what we play, and sometimes it feels okay and other times it feels super toxic. Like, how is this person in my lobby? But I don't think Battle Royale solos there's any skill-based matchmaking because there's not enough players. So no, normally you get an enemy dropping in the Warzone and you don't really worry about it because it's like, okay, somebody flying over or somebody dropping in, but they don't have a UAV up. And then we end up with the man, that took about all our bullets right there. And he was not the stream sniper, he was somebody else. Oh my goodness, this thing did not reload. All right. Once you get like a 1.2, you're getting the same lobby as the guy with the 4 because of the numbers. I don't know. James, I think you're probably right, but I know Battle Royale in Resurgence, I think they have a lot more skill-based matchmaking because there's more players. But in Battle Royale solos, I'm pretty sure there's 2 levels. There's probably like a 0.5 lobby, and then there's everybody above that. ERS got a 3.65 KD. And ERS got his aimbot going. Yeah, all the reports I've ever read about skill-based matchmaking and everything, and KD is, if skill-based matchmaking was working, nobody would have more than like a 3 KD because it's technically not possible to get more than that playing people at your skill level. So they're either 2-boxing or they're jumping into solos and beating up on people that have lower KDs. But if you play Resurgence all the time with a squad, I could see that working out. You know, a good squad that's playing together should keep a pretty high KD. All right, let's go back in here. We're going to stop talking about things that really don't matter in life, like KD, and start working on how we're going to win this game. You know, I'm always disappointed when I see specialists pop out of these things. But this time we got Foresight, so that's awesome. Circle's going to be all the way over in the military base. So let's go get our loadout. Thought we heard something. What did we just do? I really wasn't looking for weapons, but we should have been getting something better. This is usually a horrible buy station. We got a guy up on the roof right in front of us. I almost think we go back and get our loadout behind us. I don't think I want to push that buy station with the guy on the roof looking right at us. All right. Johnny boy, is this sketch? Is what sketch? I don't know. I don't know anybody named Sketch. All right, we know where the game's going. It's going all the way over to the far side of the map. We have all the loot we need, all the ammo we need. We either grab a car, make a run for it, or we just keep running along this shoreline for a while. Hoping for the best. Still got the guy over there on the rooftop. He popped up on the mini-map a minute ago. We have tons of cash, but you can never have too much cash. So we're going to keep looting. All right, again, we're going to just work that back edge by farms, I think. Keep putting stuff in our backpack as we find it. It's a bunker right here. I don't think it's in our best interest to go in there exploring. Could be. Dan K, I think it's done by location. Yeah, there's definitely a location. I mean, different regions of the world have different servers. So, you know, like now would probably be a great time to log on to the Asian servers because obviously there's not a lot of people awake. All right, what are we going to do? We need some stuff. We've got a buy station. A sniper was just looking at us. I don't know if he's going to push or not. We're going to go ahead and fly this. Grab another one for our pocket, and we're going to get a utility box. All right, good enough. Tourist, what grip on am I using? I have no idea. I don't think I have a grip on either one of these weapons. I think I have the DR-79 stock on the Toma yacht. And I don't know what I have on this. We would have to look at my loadout up close because I'm not sure. All right. We're going to keep working around this back edge. We're relying way too much on our high alert to protect us from behind. Stand in this corner for a second, look at the map again, catch up on chat. Rebel dies a lot. It would be interesting to see some stats from skill-based matchmaking. Yeah, I think they change it as they have to. And I think a lot of it has to do with how many players are available. So that's the biggest issue is if they don't have the player base, they obviously can't do the skill-based matchmaking. It's like everything else, you know, you get desperate to fill a lobby and now all the rules go out the window. You just put whoever you can in there. This feels horrible running up this hill. B2 Trappy says bot. Yeah, we're looking for bots. That's our whole game plan here is find some bots to shoot at. All right, the circle is going to be in that big building. We don't want to get to it immediately. I think we want to grab this edge somewhere, and then we'll move in. later.
Secure. All clear.
We really have no business peeking these edges, even with our LMG. We're only good up to about 100 meters. Got a guy on this roof.
Moving. Cancel last.
Not really good to shoot at him, but got to do something here. Get some hard cover behind this bunker thing. Feel like he jumped out. I don't know if he jumped out and went down or... Yeah, I don't know where he went. But we're going to play this slow. You only get 4 plates. And what? Stream snipers are in your every game. DP, no escape. I don't think we have a stream sniper in here. I think we were able to shake them this last time. Again, we don't really need to be shooting at these guys.
Gas is moving in. New safe zone located.
He's still good for another circle. We've got to rotate down the hill.
Supply crates are restocked.
Enemy marked.
Contracts are in play. More risk, more reward.
Let's keep our gun full. His plan is to hold us here. We're not going his direction anyway, so it doesn't much matter. Worried about everybody down the hill now, so we maybe should just go ahead and go down the hill. Yeah, we're gonna keep taking shots from up the hill and down the hill, so we should just get out of. Oh, good lord. Yep, that's the way that goes. ERS, he doesn't get caught throwing it down and just gets shot. I don't know what that means. So when he runs out of plates, if he ever dies, I don't know what that means either. Esquire, yeah, we knew there was a guy up in that top church, but we were getting shot from down the hill also, so that was bad. All right, no worries. We got this. I guess we don't have this. Oh, we have a go again, though. ERS, regardless, it will end up 14 plates overall. By default, I think you can loot up to 9 plates, but if your backpack's empty, you can actually have 6 slots full of 3 plates each. So you can do all plates if you want. But I guess 14 is the right number. I don't know. All right. I think we've had more than 14 plates. I didn't even see that guy. Didn't even see that. Got to use the portable balloon. Ivan, the thing for us to do when we were at that bunker up behind that bunker balloon, we should have definitely jumped in there and taken that balloon out. All right. Well, let's do this one more time. And I also smell breakfast, so breakfast is getting close. That's awesome. I'm going to grab a cup of coffee really quick. We're going to come back and play one more of this Battle Royale solos, and then we'll do something else. All right. I wonder how Kenzie's 12-hour stream's coming along. Kenzie says you just need to get in the circle already. Yeah, that would have been the right thing to do, would be grab circle early. But every time we do that, it goes poorly. So I think we do better just hanging on the edge. We really needed to push the guy in the tower or something. That would have helped us. I think as soon as we gave up the high ground with him above us, it was not going to be good. Cletus, good morning. Ivan, got to use the balloons. ERS says, I'm talking about you should have used the armor box instead of stowing it. Oh, you're absolutely right. Every time an armor box in solos is not any good because it only gives you 3 plates anyway. So you'd be much better off just to use it and stow the 3 plates than to store an ammo box or an armor box that you have to deploy and plate up from. So yeah, absolutely. Logan, good morning. Esquire says keep an armor box in 1 slot instead of 3 plates. No, Esquire, in squad-based, absolutely, because you can use a plate box to supply your teammates. But in solos, you only get 3 plates out of it anyway, so it doesn't really matter. In fact, it's easier just to have the plates available than to have to go get them all the time. Logan, how are the games going today? The games are going about like you would expect. Maybe a little bit worse than you would expect. I don't think we've had any really good finishes. We did play boot camp a couple times, and I think we had 2nd place on both games. Just not closing it out for some reason. But we do have a new cup of coffee. The weather looks like it's going to be good today. We've got some activities coming up outside, so that's always good. All right, let's get the game going here. Logan says you've been doing really well lately. We've been playing boot camp a lot lately, so I don't know that we're doing better. I think it just makes us feel good about ourselves. Logan's hiding at work all day. Who's with me? Can you hide at work? I don't know that I've ever tried to hide at work. All right. Well, we're back into a game of boot camp again. Just because I don't need the stream sniping drama. The drama mamas, I guess, is what they are. A gun would be good. Static and a holder, sure. That should be plenty for boot camp. Why do I feel like I'm in the side of the map with no people? The way to fix that is to go find some people. I'm guessing trolling around in the car is probably the right way to go. Actually, let's do this real quick. Need a few more plates before we start trolling cars. Grand total of 1 plate, 2 plates, and a tempered vest. That's good enough. Let's go get some. I didn't get my soccer kick off. Not a fan of this Holger. Seems to jump around a little bit. Guess we'll take this guy's ram. Alright, let's go trolling something. Uh-oh, we got a sensitive content warning from TikTok. Thank you, TikTok. You're making life wonderful. Hold on, I have to challenge this message. Your game is not appropriate for younger people. I thought TikTok, there weren't supposed to be young people on TikTok. That reminds me, we're trying to get away from TikTok, so everybody that watches on TikTok, I would recommend YouTube or Twitch, because I really don't think TikTok's going to be a thing much longer. Guess the right thing is to go find our bounty. Alright, we need your stuff. We got enough for our loadout. Let's go get that sorted. Alright. You know, I find that you can pick up your loadout a lot faster if you slide into it. If you don't, you kind of get a weird animation. I feel like somebody's shooting right over this hill. Where are you? I was gonna soccer kick him, but he was reviving. Didn't want to risk that. Horrible shooting. All right. Might as well pick up extra plates since we're here. PUBG graphics have leveled up. Acid burst. You know, last time I played PUBG, I didn't enjoy it, and I don't think it was the graphics. I just think the gameplay felt a little weird. What do we have? Might as well hold on to our munitions box. Anyway. Speak Freak, there's not supposed to be young people in COD either. Yeah, it doesn't make sense though, because I think they're catering to the young people. Who else would buy Barney the Dinosaur type things? No! Stop shooting at me. Good lord, people. I'm just trying to play soccer here. Football. Something. Still need ammo. I know we have a box we could use. Is he up top? I think he's up top in this building. Just pinging around, see if I get a live ping. There you are. All right. Call me Pug. Smoke. Yeah, I didn't smoke. So I don't know if he's up top. Really? Slap King just slapped us. Wow, that was not good. I was going to close that door and put a prox mine on it, but that didn't work out very well. Seth Venom, would you ever do an event where you play with some of your viewers? We used to play with viewers a couple times a week, but I really didn't enjoy it that much because it was too hectic. It was too stressful to get people lined up to play. They had bad mics or they had their own agendas. It was just difficult. Scuda, have you successfully nuked? I haven't even tried a nuke. I think we did once early when it was a thing, but we didn't know what we were doing. And it was like, this is kind of dumb. So we didn't do it again. Yeah, it turned into like a DMZ. You were running around trying to collect bomb parts or something. And it's like, why are we doing this? Lar. Yes, we're on Twitch, YouTube, and TikTok. I don't know. We're getting destroyed here. All right. Well, 5th place. We'll take a 5th place. And I think with that, we're going to call it for the day. Yeah. Hope everybody's going to have a good Wednesday. Come back tomorrow. Kenzie Kills 2024 is having a 12-hour stream event over on Twitch. Go check her out. It's KenziekILLS 2024. So go check that out. That should be awesome. Benjamin, easy to see the wrong from the sidelines, but when you're in the heat, it's a different story. Yeah, it's pretty easy to. In fact, even if I rewatch some of my gameplay, it's like